welcome back to Culinary Corner. This week for Cheap, Fast, and Healthy, we will be making a healthy acai smoothie bowl. First, let's go over our ingredients. For this recipe, you will need 1.5 cups of mixed berries, frozen, half a cup of unsweetened almond milk, 1 tablespoon of honey. You will also need shredded unsweetened coconut, sliced almonds, and some granola as a topping. Now before we do any cooking, we need to wash our hands. The CDC recommends washing your hands for 20 seconds, making sure to scrub your wrists, in between your fingers, and underneath your fingernails. So let's do that now. After you've washed your hands, it's also important to remember to tie back any loose clothing and make sure any long hair is pulled up and away from the face. Now the first thing we're gonna do is take our mixed berry frozen bag. So we're gonna add about 1.5 cups. In this bag, it looks like we have some blueberries, some blackberries, some strawberries, and some raspberries. Next, we're going to be adding half a cup of almond milk. We're using unsweetened today because we don't really need the extra added sugar. That's one thing about acai bowls that can make them debatable on if they're healthy or not, and that's basically just how much sugar you put in them. So because we're making ours homemade and we know exactly what's going in it, the only sugar that's going to be in it is really any natural sugars from the berries and any natural sugars from the honey. So we're going to add half a cup of almond milk. Now we are using a liquid measuring cup instead of a dry measuring cup. There isn't a whole lot of difference, however, there is a big enough difference that when you're cooking, you do need to make sure you're using the right type of measuring cup. Okay. Now we're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of honey. This is just gonna act as like a natural sweetener. Okay, and we're just gonna pour that in. Now that everything's added to our blender, we're gonna put the lid on and make sure it's on nice and tight. And we're gonna put it on the blender. So I think we're gonna go for low right now. If you need to take breaks, kind of shake it up, or you can use a spoon to stir it as well. You'll know your acai bowl is done when it's a thick consistency, however it is still a little bit runny and there's no chunks left in it. Now that we're done blending up our acai bowl, we're just gonna pour it into the bowl. Next, we're just gonna take a spoon and kind of smooth it out along the edges. It's nice and flat. Okay. Next, we're gonna add in our toppings. For this part, you can add pretty much whatever you want. You can add things like chia seeds, different types of nuts, shredded coconut, some fresh fruit, some more honey if you want. So we're gonna be adding some unsweetened coconut shavings. Now we're gonna add in a little bit of sliced almonds. Adding in things like nuts or chia seeds is a really great way to get a little bit of extra protein and fiber into this recipe as well. And last, we're gonna add a little bit of granola. Just a few chunks. Maybe one more. Okay. And you're done. This looks so pretty. Thanks so much for watching this week's episode of Cheap, Fast, and Healthy, where we made healthy acai bowls. If you like this recipe and tried it out, make sure to tag us on social media at UND Wellness and let us know your thoughts. Also, make sure to check out our YouTube channel, UND Wellness, for more fun and healthy recipes. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!